AllForTaste. It's an excellent choice.
What's the AllForTaste? Crank this shit up.
Hey, welcome back to AllForTaste. Back in 1993, Coors, Miller Coors, I don't know if they were Miller Coors at the time or Coors. Anyway, they introduced a alternative to beer at the time, which actually turned into like the cooler, the wine cooler and that kind of thing. One of the very first ones that ever came out was that's right, Zima. Zima's back out for a limited release. Like I said, 93 is when the original one came out. I think 2008 is when they stopped making it. However, they do still make it in Japan, or have been making it in Japan. But as of June, when did this come out? Sometime in this month, they re-released it. So I figured we'd try it. Now, it was, I think, 4.7% by volume. Now it's at 5.0. It says refreshing citrus beverage, limited release. Doesn't have a bottle date anywhere. Like I said, it did come out this month of June. I do not see a bottle on date or a drink by date, but yeah, Miller Coors, limited release. Let's go ahead and pop it open. By the way, there's the classic Zima. I say classic, it's Zima. But I didn't like it back in the day. I probably won't like it today. However, I saw it, had to get it. So let's go ahead and pop that top off. Let's look at the cap. Is black up or blue up? Neither one. It's this way. There you go. That's the correct way. The Zima cap. All right. And let's go ahead and pour this thing straight down. Got some good carbonation, of course. And it looks like water. It's completely clear, completely translucent. Good bubbles, good carbonation. Like I said, it's almost like a sparkling white wine or something like that, right? A sparkling wine. It's a wine cooler, basically. So let's go ahead and smell it. Yeah, that's that smell. I remember, it's very, very bready. I remember back in the day when I had it. I remember, to me, it reminded me of eating a piece of bread. That just bready, yeasty taste. It does have a slight little lemony smell. Very little, also maybe like an Alka-Seltzer type of thing going on. All right, let's go ahead and try this Zima. Very, very little citrus. I mean, it's got a little bit, not overpowering. It reminds me kind of like maybe a Mike's Hard Lemonade, but a lot less lemony. It's got that malt taste to it. That malt, not malt liquor, but like I said, like a Mike's Hard Lemonade or something like that. Slight citrusy, little Alka-Seltzer tasting, if you ask me. Bready, of course. It tastes like I just went and ate a piece of bread and drank some water afterwards. I guess it wouldn't be bad sitting, by the way, it's hot as crap out here. Sorry, I'm squinting like crazy, forgot my shades. But, it'd probably be good sitting at the beach, maybe. Yeah, I mean, really refreshing. A lot of carbonation, though, and that's one of the things, like with Mike's Hard Lemonade or Twisted Tea, those kind of things my wife really doesn't like, because after a while that carbonation kind of gives you heartburn. But yeah, I think it'd be all right. Sit on the beach, drink some of this stuff. Yeah, I bought a whole 6-pack of this. I probably won't drink the whole 6-pack. I'll probably give some of it away to some family that remembers it from back in the day. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Zima. It's all right.
I don't believe these people are getting the idea. Look, folks, it's like this. If you don't work here, and you don't sleep here, you don't sleep with anybody that works here, well, Dennis, they only have one choice no matter, don't they?
Well, that's his choice.
Get the hell out!